One morning in April, a woman named Carrie woke up to a motion alert from the security camera inside her living room. With a dog and cat in the house, she assumed one of them had triggered the sensor during the night. But when she checked the footage, what she discovered left her deeply unsettled. Just before 1 in the morning, the camera captured what appeared to be a human-like figure standing in her kitchen. A faint, shadowy shape could be seen near the island, lingering for a few seconds before slowly drifting out of frame. What makes this even more disturbing is that both of her pets stared directly at the figure the entire time. They didn't seem frightened. Instead, they looked almost curious, as if they were watching something we couldn't see. According to Carrie, everyone in the house was fast asleep that night. So the question remains, who or what exactly was caught on camera? Let me know. Morales Debbie and her friends were drifting down a canal, laughing and recording their summer day, when their camera caught something far darker than they ever expected. The date was July 8th, 2018. What none of them realized at the time was that 5 years earlier, someone had drowned in that exact canal. As the footage plays, a strange figure seems to rise from the water. At first, nobody noticed. But when the video was later posted online, viewers pointed it out. And that's when Morales saw it too. Some believe it was the restless spirit of the victim, desperately trying to cling to the floating tube, reaching for a second chance that would never come. Others whisper that it might not have been human at all, but something else lurking beneath the surface. So tell me, do you think they captured a ghost or something far more terrifying? A TikTok user named Lainey recently had her roof under construction, and when the workers wrapped up for the day, they left a ladder resting against the side of her home. Later that night, her security camera pointed toward the house picked up something truly disturbing.
So we're getting our roof redone. So there's a ladder. As I was saying, for some context, we're getting our roof redone. And there's a ladder right here. So anybody could just doop, 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 doop up on the roof. Oh, look how cute this little deer in our yard is. How cute. But what's that? What is that? Why is there a man on my roof? At 2 a.m. What? Why is the Grim Reaper on my roof? What else is it? Help! What can this be? Somebody please calm my nerves, because I'm freaking out a little bit.
A little before 2 in the morning, a dark, shadowy figure could be seen standing still on top of the roof. What makes this creepy is that no one was supposed to be up there at that hour, which is exactly why the footage left Lainey shocked. In the daytime, the roof looks completely normal with nothing out of place. But whether this was an actual intruder who climbed onto her home or a paranormal entity manifesting in the middle of the night, the thought sends shivers down the spine. Let me know what you think that figure could be down in the comments. A TikTok user named Smashly had her Ring doorbell camera pointed toward the yard. Normally, it never picked up anything out of the ordinary, and she had gotten used to ignoring the notifications. But one night, her phone buzzed with an alert that instantly made her uneasy. When she opened the footage, she couldn't believe what she was seeing. From behind a tree, a figure that looked like a woman in a white nightgown slowly stepped into view. The figure didn't walk like a normal person. It seemed to drift before suddenly crouching low and rushing to hide behind her car. Smashly sat there frozen, her mind racing. This wasn't the kind of thing you ever expect to see outside your own home. Was it a ghost, a stranger lurking in the dark, or something even worse? Let me know. One night, a woman in Karina received a sudden notification from the camera in her home. Knowing that no one should have been awake at that hour, she decided to check the footage, and what she saw left her deeply unsettled. Searching for answers, she sent the video to her friend Mercy, who then shared it on TikTok.
Friend sent me this over this weekend. It's the middle of the night. It's in her living room. I don't know what to think. So there's a shadow in the corner, and it just kind of glides off. But that's not the craziest part. Her TV is auto set to turn off, so nothing paranormal there. This is what's weird. Who was that? What was that? There's just someone there. Just appears. There's nobody in this house that looks like that. And if someone broke in, you would have seen it. It's just, it appears and then it disappears. I don't know, you guys. I'm sufficiently spooked, so let me know what you think.
As the recording begins, a dark, shadowy figure can be seen lingering in the corner. Within seconds, it glides out of frame. Moments later, the TV shuts off on its own, and another figure appears. This one looks pale, ghostly, and almost fully transparent. It flashes into view for only a moment before vanishing completely. If you look closely, its faint outline seems hunched over, as if watching. According to Mercy, no one else was in the house that night. So the question remains, what exactly was moving through Karina's home? A woman named Keely had a camera set up in her basement, something she had set up more out of curiosity than concern. One night while she was fast asleep, this camera captured something downright terrifying. In the dark basement, a faint figure was captured moving on the stairs. But when this footage is brightened and becomes clear, this figure is not faint at all. A solid, full-bodied figure slowly crept up the steps, moving with caution as if trying not to make a sound. Keely was home alone when this was recorded, and watching it back made her hair stand on end. This figure is so clear, it almost looks like a real person. But by morning, there were no signs of a break-in, and nothing was out of place, so whatever or whoever was in her basement remains a mystery.